Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for Millennium Dawn with me, Alpha Mega and Ukraine. So I took a few days worth of break because I was frankly not able to record due to my work assignments. But I'm back with more Ukraine and we are going to continue where we last left off. Now the voting has been extremely decisive for us to attack Russia. So we're going to continue with the plans as we have them right now. And we're going to prepare for a strike. Now our armies are almost ready as far as I can see. We outnumber Russian forces now roughly... Dang, did they increase their army again? No, they didn't. Okay, this is... sorry, my bad. It has been a few days. So we got in the field roughly 650,000 men and they got roughly 520,000. So let's say 7-6 or 7-5, something like that. So we're going to continue in doing what we do best. We are recruiting more units at this point, which are going to help us. And Kremeyska Brigada as well. We are almost done with the upgrades to all of our utility vehicles. Then what we are going to do is we're going to put the new army, which is going to be the motor mechanized army, into production. And they are going to consist fully of the utility vehicles. So we'll need to see how many we need for each of the units and we'll monitor it from there, making sure that all of our units are getting maximum amount. So you need 523. We can do a little math thing here. So if you need 500, let's go with 550. We are able to get a unit roughly every month and a half. Okay, so in about a year we can raise about 8 of these. So that is the math, winging it left and right, not to mention that we are planning to so helicopters are going to get more, Kurganets are going to get more, but the next factories are going to be split evenly between helicopters and utility vehicles. Okay, so things are going well in that regard. I also took a couple of minutes and I investigated what, if anything, we need from our rocket technologies that we have completely disregarded until now. And I think we're definitely going to go with the SAM launcher batteries, which allow us to get better air defenses. Because quite honestly, we are going to be probably very, 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 very uneven in the air department. So it will come to us to build the SAM sites and make sure that they are quite strong and quite capable. Now we have 3 of those in over Dnipro, giving us a reduction of any bombing damage of 18%. So it would be kind of good to get it to at least 4 and have a 25% reduction in all of the areas. Now I think it also helps with... it helps with anti-air, so we should give them an actual run for their money and shoot down enemy airplanes when they come. Now, I won't lie, I'm actually not at all sure how the rockets here work, because we will be alternating between SAM rockets and SAM launcher batteries, and these are super cheap. So I think that air defense, intercept chance 50%. Wait. I have a feeling that I know. Yeah, okay, so these will be launched from our SAM sites at incoming aircraft, and depending on their intercept chance, they might actually hit the enemy. Okay, what do you do? ABMs, missile defense, intercept chance, anti-ballistic missiles. We should get some of these as well. More basic anti-ballistic missiles. Because I'm worried about the Russians having nuclear weapons. That's one thing that we haven't really discussed at length because it's horrifying. Are hardened underground facilities that are used as launch bases for land-based anti-ballistic missiles. They provide ballistic missile defense for the state and the neighboring states in range. Yeah, well, we'll need to look into that a bit now. We're running out of things to research, so that won't be such a big issue for us in the upcoming days and months and weeks to create some good defense. But we'll need to boost our armies furthermore, and we'll need to do that. Okay, not sure what the Russians are really doing over there with that treasury, but we're gonna keep monitoring that. Oh great, we are short on steel again? What the hell? Didn't we deal with that last time? What is the issue? I thought we fixed that completely. Production. Maybe we didn't. Okay, so we definitely need the light metals because they are used for helicopters. Yeah, so this is hurting all of our other production. And also the steel. So maybe when we move to the production a bit, it changed the parameters. So let's get 2 civilian factories here. And let's get 3 civilian factories here. Okay, nothing of value has been lost at that. Yep, we still produce at a nice pace. And we are thus able to keep our production rolling with good numbers and no hurt. Okay, so this is gonna be, we're gonna double the production efficiency, so we'll be getting 1 helicopter every roughly 2 days. No, actually more, 5 per week. So adding 2 more factories would be ideal here, though I don't know where we could find them. Probably from the tanks, but I really am not happy with going lower than what we have there right now. And we cannot take them from the IFVs or the APCs for that matter, because these we are desperately in the need of. Yeah, 4.53 per day is what we exactly need here to... Wait, what? What is happening there with the production? It's going between 4.53 per day to 0. Is it just the game we're calculating? 2,547. Speed it up a bit. Is the number going down? It is not. What the hell is the game doing? Wait, is it... Oh, it's because we're drilling. Okay. So we are bleeding them out on these drills. Okay. Got it. Plus, we still got the Iranian volunteers, which might be... Yeah, they're using some of them. So that might play a role. Okay. Honestly, I don't think there is a chance to get Erbil. So I'm tempted to actually pull our units back from here. We have helped quite significantly, so let's recall our intervention forces. And what is the problem? Wait. Is it because we have a plan and we are involved? Could that be the issue? No, there is. The fight for Iran finds itself is no longer our fight. Not sure what that is, we're gonna see, but I'm tempted to pull you back because we really don't need you there anymore. You're not doing any good to anyone because the city is not... We're not able to take that city. We are not going to take Erbil, so pretending like we can is not going to help anyone. Dude, don't tell me that we are losing this many every day. We are actually. God damn it. Man, these military drills are heavy stuff. How are you bleeding that many units? What's the reliability? Oh, you don't have... Come on, tell me that's not true. Oh, you do have an engineering company, but there is no maintenance company here, so we are stuck with the average reliability that we have here. So 93%, meaning that for the drills, they have a chance. No, they should have no problem with that. Then what the hell is happening? I am so confused. It's the only unit that is drilling. Wait, are we sending out... We might be sending out to someone. No, we are not sending our units to anyone, so what the hell is happening here? That is weird. Okay, anyway. Improved tandem charge. Effective against reactive armor, this multi-stage warhead first punctures the outer armor, allowing the second warhead to pass unimpeded and detonate within. Brutal, awful weapon. So you guys are going to go now to improved launcher batteries and get us those. Unfulfilled input requests. Still, this is really weird. Why are we needing this many? Why is it not moving? We should be... So I have no other idea than that it's this. You guys also have some IFVs, so you're gonna go and drill. Are you getting... Yeah, you are getting also progress to the next level, so we don't really need that. The motomechanized armies are fine, so you're gonna join the 4th motomechanized army and stay there. We don't need you to drill anymore, and these two are gonna go as well. Okay, we saved one of our agents, that is good. You are improving our chances there while you're not doing anything. Well, let's send you back to Australia, where we want to improve our diplomatic pressure on the trade. Are we losing money here? We are losing money, okay. Russia attacks our independence. Oh, great, Russia, thank you for that. You're proving my point. Why we need more units against you. 650. Wait. Yeah, we no longer want these. Okay, good. We no longer want these. And... Okay, we can now start training new vehicles. So let's give you there. You will use... Wow, we actually have enough utility vehicles here. Good. Cool. The National Transitional Council asked for a debt bailout. This would increase our influence by 20%. Oh yes, we can do it! Could we turn them into puppet? How much would that cost? Not much, but before that we need to attempt a coup. Okay, so let's wait a bit and try to do this all together. Wait, they are... No, we don't need to wait. They are actually of the same... Yeah, they got the Liberals' Western outlook. Okay. So let's grant them the debt bailout. And what the hell? That did not increase our influence at all. Oh, okay, it increases it by relative 20%. So I have just lost 200 billion for nothing. Great, this is gonna hit our economy severely. But again, they are a friendly state. And we need to make sure that this remains the same. Okay, so what does this do to our economy? It's not gonna be nice. It's gonna kill our income severely. Okay, yeah. Need to lower the... Okay, yeah, we're bleeding out money. What we need to do here is we need to see... We are probably currently leasing, right? Yes, okay, so no more leasing. And we might really start to focus on those office sectors, because I know, or at civilian factories, either one of those would be a good option. Or, you know, we can raise taxes. That is also an option here. So I mean, when in doubt, raise taxes. Okay, you are going to be started in Dnipro. Now, what about you? Can we pull you back? No, there's something wrong. I cannot do that. So do we really need to fight here, or what's the problem? Financial collapse leads to conflict in Liechtenstein. Actually, wait, Liechtenstein? What am I not seeing here? There is an independent Liechtenstein? Okay. Russia. Well, they seem to be doing worse for money. Every time I check, but then they get the debt down. I think that it's some kind of bailout that they can use. Okay, so we started with the black operations here, which are pretty good. They give extra attack to special forces and a supply grace. Okay, so we can go with that, if only to make our units stronger. And I think the right way to go here would be now to build more civilian factories that would boost our income. So even if that... Hey, profits from asteroid mining. Good. Okay, so even if this seems like not such a great idea, I'm happy to do it. And we need one more on these fuel ones. So let's finish these factories that we have here, and I'll put you right behind this railway upgrade. Because even if I really like what we're doing, I want to finish the previous projects too. Speaking of railways, okay, this is looking much better now. Okay, so you get now 25 supplies to distribute. We are stockpiling trucks, which is amazing, and you are really getting the... Yeah, you got all of the new trucks, so good. Well, fine then. It seems like we will be able to build more motor-mechanized units than I thought originally. Now, as far as armies goes, you guys should be done with drilling. Yup. So that should finish what I thought. This is, yes, Mechanizovana Armada. So you are complementing this one, meaning that we got almost 3, no, actually 4, because you will complement 4 full armies are ready to deploy and attack Russia. So now let's see if that fixed our problems with 2532. Let's see. No, there are quite a lot of them needed for upgrades. What is going on here? Logistics. Maybe there's a bug in the game. That is also a possibility. It's complex enough. 2.6 thousand. 532. Okay, so we're getting better. So even these ones, drilling just these two. I mean, yeah, they got 103 each of them, so that's it's like 200, 206. Damn, the drilling is really not good. What can you do? I mean, the 25% bonus that you get from this one can really make a difference, especially if you need to strike someone really hard. Like, we need to strike Russia really hard. Now, Intel Ledger. 468,000 to 630. So it's like 530,000. We get 657. Well, if we manage to encircle and destroy the armies that are right next to us, which we most likely will, and then continue eliminating their units, then we can drop them to about half. But the speed and everything will be of utmost importance here. That's why I make such a fuss about this. Even if it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, it is. Okay, transport helicopters are being built. Okay, at a rate of 3 per week. And getting better every day. Upgrading you, upgrading the weapons, upgrading the aircraft. Are we able to deploy another air unit at this point? Let's check it out. Yes, we are. Almost. No, actually we could. Because we're doing them by 90 though. And considering it would be probably best to make our units, or reorganize our aircraft to units of hundreds. Air superiority fighter. Superiority fighter. Well, we're not really doing all that good on that, so. You should be 100 soon, right? How many are we building? 1 per week. Okay, so let's check it in a week and then we're gonna see if that is better, because deploying more would give us a bigger control of our air. Actually, considering where we are right now. You're still drilling? Yeah, you're still drilling because they want to get to the elite version. Okay, well, I guess that makes a lot of sense. I'm not that happy about it or that excited. And we'll need to start thinking about those SAM sites, because we have really nothing in the frontal areas. I mean, I don't think there's any need for us to build them here. They're gonna target this area, but those ones need to be protected as good as we can. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning that is capable of learning unsupervised from data that is unstructured or unlabeled. Its inner working is an AI functionality that mimics the working of the human brain in processing data for use in detecting objects and making decisions. So extra research speed and extra production efficiency cap. Okay, I know these are getting so expensive, but smart drones, fully automated drones, 5G. Education cost and reset speed. How much are we paying for education? I'm not even sure if that is... Yeah, that's not something that would really hurt us. Instead, let's check you, and we are at 79%. Okay, and we can now turn you into puppet. Nice, we did it! I can't believe it. We actually puppeted National Transitional Council. Though considering they're in the same depth, this is not such a big victory. But we got a puppet. So now we can guarantee their independence. And we could request forces. Okay. Instead, I think we are just going to keep you as friends, and that should allow us to focus next on Transnistria, because, you know... Oh, okay, we have no influence there at this point. Well, we can still strike it. So what are we gonna do here? I don't know, the smart drones... Getting cheaper trains would be a valuable thing, or getting more population. I keep saying that, but how much oil are we getting? We're getting 74. So let's get fuel refining to further boost our... No, we're getting insane amount already. But, you know, the daily consumption when it starts cannot fall. We cannot ever get to a situation where we will face diverse actions. Now, I'm still unsure how the fighting is gonna go if Russia could land some units on our territory. I was thinking of creating a new unit that would be simply a defensive unit and would be put on the coast so it can protect it from enemy intervention. Now, that would cost how much? 950 small arms. If I turned you into militia, how bad would that be? It would require actually more small arms for less defense. I don't really think that Russia would try to do an amphibious attack on us, especially if we are quick. We might be able to cut them off from the sea altogether, but the option is still there. I mean, we cannot just ignore it completely. So do we dare to go with you, or do we... I was thinking maybe we could deal with Belarus this way. Our relations with them are not so great, so let's try to make them a bit more friendly to us. Kind of interested in the fact that they are not in the sphere of influence of Russia at all in this playthrough, so... Interesting. And while Latvia and Belarus are independent, consolidation. Poland is no longer there. Latvia, Belarus. Would that create a faction? Baltic Black Sea Dialogue. Baltic Black Sea Union. No, this one creates. So we could invite probably Belarus into... We have any... Yeah, they got nothing really. You get some motorized infantry. But the fact that we would even get you, and for example Kazakhstan as well, into fight against Russia, that would be pretty cool. Even if their armies are just horrible. I might just try to pursue that. That is because we are not gonna join NATO. This would simply just create a faction. So let's go with consolidation, and that might improve our relations with them. Let's start improving relations with you as well. We do have good relations already. So whatever that affects have, this is a direct preparation for fight. I mean, we can also get, oh wow, Georgia has actually, I didn't notice that they were part of the EU. So Azerbaijan, you could be also invited. Now, these guys are not going to do much, but if we get them to fight as well, they are going to force Russia to spread their forces and make it slightly easier for us to do, anything against them. Okay, our treasurer is now fine again. Have we finished? Yeah, we finished one military factory. So we are positively looking at at roughly 6 helicopters per week. That's great. Okay, now it's dropping. Okay, 2,400. So finally these guys are not taking that much. Though why it took that much, I have no idea. Or actually, it wasn't because of the Tankova Brigada. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Black Operations. So what do you give next? Special Forces Defense and Experienced Soldier Losses. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense for us. Okay, and on that note, I think we are going to end the episode here. We are not able to get our forces out of Iran. I don't know why. Maybe someone can tell me. But I hope they're not stuck there. It'd be pretty bad. So you're also, no, you are at war with Iraq. Iraq has a very bad opinion of Syria, but that's not war. Okay. And I don't think we can actually get an access through them. Though why they won't allow me to retreat my expeditionary forces, I'm not sure. That is so weird. Well, never mind. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode where we are going to continue the story of Ukraine.